It's me, Lyric. Boris will be here shortly. I'm playing Dinkum. Alright, Clover's sent us something. I saw this picnic basket and thought it would really suit your house. Ah, well, that's nice. And a letter from Julia. Gold bug comp trophy. Look at that. Where do I put it? Yeah. Hold on. Yeah. There we go. A picnic basket. That's cute. Yeah, that looks alright. Alright, Fletch wants to trade. What on earth is that? Googly eyes? Absolutely. Absolutely, I want googly eyes. Ah. Alright. I'll put this rug in someone's house. Where's Fletch? Let's chat. I completed your request. There you go. I have a yellow bucket hat. Alright, let's put them on. Oh! Oops. Oops. That's so silly. Alright.
I'm here now.
Hi, Boris. Do you like my new eye? Hi, Babam.
Hello. Where'd you get those eyes from?
I traded, oops. I traded a bucket hat for these eyes. Get out of the way.
Went fed Peach early.
That's nice.
So she better not come in and complain in 40 minutes.
Oh, that's nice. I don't really like it. That's okay. That's fine. You know, these. Okay. All right, what's the plan? I don't think I have any goals.
I feel like it's been weeks now. We've started this game, and it's like you're asking me what you should do. You just have to grind for something.
Oops. time to move on to another game. Yeah, nearly. I said I would do a year of this, so that's what I'm gonna do. I guess the plan would be, like, I need... where are we? Here. There's 3 people I haven't met yet. And, like, I think these 2 will be special people. And then there's this one that I don't know. I don't know where they might be, who they might be.
Yeah.
I've just got to wait. But I need to wait until there's like people visiting. I wish people would visit more often. That would make this a lot easier. Is this ready? I think I've been forgetting to water this, actually. So what I've got to do is make sure I've got heaps of ingredients so I can cook things for that lady who wants like food stuff when she visits. And then I don't know what the other lady like has at random like everyone else.
The bomber's asked if everyone is still chronically depressed.
Oh, in my town. I thought you meant us. I was like, oh, were we? Well, James, the person who makes the game, took away the book. You can't read it anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what our happiness is at anymore. But look at all these hearts. Like, oh, Frank, I better do some jobs for Franklin. Everyone else, like these people, they're not part of my town, so they don't count. But everyone else is like pretty happy. So I guess that is one of the things I've got to keep doing. What am I looking at here? Okay. And I'm sure there are like secrets I haven't found yet, but I don't know. I don't know how to unlock secrets. I'm not good at that kind of thing. Hey, Franklin. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Take it. Have we got any other food though? No. Fine. I guess I could, like, get this guy to make stuff for me. Like a quarry? Helicopter. I don't have 3 million ding. 10 bright wires. Oh my god. All right, I get a ute. No, it doesn't need any bright wires. I probably have all of this stuff. Yeah, I think I would. All right. You can get a tractor. Hold on. Oh, it doesn't like... doesn't tell you anything about it. Like, does that help me farm somehow? Alright, track those. Or get a ute. That's what we'll do. And then, once we have our ute, I think we do some excavating. Oh, that's not the right word. Yeah, no, that's the right word. Alright. What do we want? Old spring, old gear, old contraption, old wheel. Iron bar and tin sheet. Look, we've got all this stuff. I don't know if I have enough money. I forgot to check that. Soon find out. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so tomorrow we get the ute. Awesome. Put all my things down and then go get my metal detector. All right, where do we keep the metal detector? There it is. Well, this is not going well.
Are there no clues as to where you should be looking, or is it literally you just walk around the entire map?
There we go. What do I need? A shovel. Oh, that was the wrong spot.
You know how I said this cat better not come back from eating her dinner.
And then ask for more dinner.
Or just, like, ask for attention. Because I know she's not eating everything out there. She's taking a couple of bites and then coming in and then just staring at me.
Mum says that cat needs a treat.
We're almost out of the ones that she likes.
I forgot that I was gonna look for some today. I will do that tomorrow.
Apparently my chair's falling apart.
Oh, is that your chair?
I don't know what it was, but yeah, it made that sound. I was leaning over a fair bit to give Peach a treat. I think that might have made staring at me worse.
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Oh no! that was easy. Oh, jeez. All right. Heaps over here. Nothing, like, good. Yeah, I think so. It's just full of trash over here.
Guess it kind of fits with the rest of the dystopian world that this is just all of the
Yeah, like it's just
rubbish
full of
that's-
rubbish.
yeah, floated
I
here,
can't get it
guess.
because it's underwater. Oh, here we go. All right. Oops, no. Which is that? Oh. Needs more toot. Well, I could see that one. Silly of me. Oh. And hello, Bernie. I don't think I said hello.
I would like it if our birds could make this sound.
Would you like that?
I mean, I'm sure they could do one of the, because like, Jerry was good at our old
Our
microphone. Microwave.
He like did it perfectly, and then the microwave like blew up. And I tried to get the same brand, and the one we have now is the same brand, but the beep must be different because he doesn't even try and copy it.
Every now and then the beep will come from somewhere deep in his tiny brain.
Yeah.
And it'll just come out, but it's only like a couple of times a year maybe. I'm sure they could learn one of the frequencies, but I want them to be able to that shift in frequency. Have you done everything that you,
Whoa.
you can in the underworlds?
Probably not. I don't know. I don't know what I don't know.
Yeah.
It's the problem.
I think you should go there and then just mine the entire thing until it's gone. It is a supply of infinite resources, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Because it just regenerates next time you go in.
Yeah. I might run around and get some like ores and stuff. Although this will probably be easier to do tomorrow when I've got my ute. I wonder if I have to put fuel in it.
For what the fuel will be?
Yeah, because I don't have any fuel. But it would be weird if I could just drive it around forever.
Could, like, grind up some kangaroos or something.
Oh no. Should add a boot to your ute. But that's the point of the ute. The ute part of it.
Is the boot of a ute, does that go on
That's
the
the
end?
tray. Oh.
Like if you added a boot.
Would it go, would it make it longer?
Yeah.
Or does it go on the very end of the tray?
Like what's always, because a boot's not always at the back. You can have
it
a boot at the front.
Yeah. Your engine's at the back.
Yeah. That means that the boot doesn't have to be the very end thing of the car.
No. Well, some people have like a box
But they're putting like
on the tray.
their toolboxes in the tray. Like,
No, but it's like attached.
I still think that's the tray.
Okay.
Unless you count that as a boot in the tray.
It would, yeah, it would be a boot in the tray. On the tray, I guess.
I think maybe between the cab and the tray.
Yeah, it's hard to get to though.
Where you've got ones that are dual cab, so you can
Yeah.
sit in the front and the back, and then the tray. Instead of those back seats, that becomes a boot, and then you just have door on the side.
Oh, okay, I getcha.
So that's what you've got to do to your ute in this.
Well, I'll try. Alright, here we go. Here's some resources. Ooh, an opal. Cool. You know what I could do? I could do what I've been doing earlier in the series and getting rid of all this stuff.
Oh, yeah.
See if it actually works. Oh, I didn't bring any food with me. Oh, I'm an idiot. I've got that, but it's raw. I don't think I can eat it raw. Oh, man. I'm all slow. Eat some limes. Can I eat them raw? Yeah. All right. We go back to town. Get food. Oh, I don't have the I broke that machine that I had. The dirt squishing machine.
Yeah, I forgot.
I
that
broke
was
it. I
called.
forgot about it. Yeah. Oh, and Franklin's busy making my ute. No. Alright. Tomorrow, I guess. Oh, oops. 12 bright wires. That's so good. A raw lime sounds delicious. Well, if it's... I mean, they call it a bush lime in this, but if it's the Australian native finger lime, they are quite nice, raw.
I don't know what that is. I thought that would be bitter.
There's someone selling some... Not the fruit, the trees on Facebook Marketplace. I was going to ask you if you wanted to buy a little tree, little fruit tree.
Yeah, like I'll usually get things. I mean, it depends.
You're gonna have to look after it.
Yeah.
I have a habit of buying plants and then just refusing to look after them.
I don't mind that unless you're expecting it to produce something edible.
Well, a tree isn't as bad. Like my lime tree, excellent. It's doing such a good job. I don't do anything to it. You water it, but you water everything else anyway. And you haven't had to for like most of this summer because it's been so wet. I pull the weeds out of it sometimes.
I did that today.
Oh, that's good. I should prune it.
They'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah.
With how things are growing.
I should prune it at some point. So it should be like that. Just sort of plant it and just let it grow.
You made me look after vegetables.
Yeah, the vegetables didn't go well. I should have known. I'm not good at it. Alright, so should I... I may as well go do more of that digging. So I should get my boat as well because I will need to go to all of the islands and do this. Or else I will get islands full of ore. I was also gonna get a blood orange tree. Just because I want blood oranges. I really like them. And our grocery store sold them once here. And I've never seen them there ever again. And it's the only place I've ever seen them sold here, so I might have to just grow my own. I also want a dwarf mango tree. But
you want to grow so many fruit.
I know.
You don't eat fruit.
I eat fruit every single day now.
Okay.
Although I don't think I ate fruit today, did I? Because I ran out of breakfast fruit. I mean, ideally, I would like to grow all the things that we eat, all the vegetables and fruits, but that's too hard. I've found out vegetables, for some reason, hard to grow.
I think it's quite inefficient
Yeah.
to try and grow everything for yourself. I think
We could probably grow zucchinis. I did that for a little while. They're easy. They grow themselves. I need things that will just grow by themselves. I don't need to do much to them.
but then you have to be ready to eat only that thing
Yeah.
for the 2 weeks where they're ripe.
I mean, zucchinis, I could like grate them and freeze that to use in like pasta and, you know, anything I could just add a bit of zucchini to. My vegetable sauce.
Don't want. I don't think I want. your
Boris
vegetable
never
sauce.
wants my vegetable sauce ever again. It's such a good idea.
It was all right when it was sort of watered down a bit.
Yeah, when I didn't use,
The first
Yeah.
time she just took an entire supermarket's worth of vegetables and literally turned it into a paste and then put it in a thing
pasta.
and used
Used it as pasta sauce.
And then we just sort of blew up like hot air balloons.
I forgot that, like, vegetables, like, they make you bloat.
Like if there was just
eat,
so much fiber.
yeah, it was just way too much. And like when I realized that, we realized that quite quickly, I just used way less. Like that was the first time I had used it, and so I just used way less sauce, and that was fine. That worked quite well. It was yummy. I didn't have to have vegetables in the meal. The sauce was vegetables. And it tasted good. Like I made sure it like tasted like pasta sauce. Oh no. And yeah, a vegetable sludge is great. But you can't eat too much of it. Leaves only one question. Yeah? I
don't understand.
Oh, no, I understand. I don't know how to read it out. I don't know the voice.
What voice?
Of the where's the lamb sauce?
I don't know what that reference
It's an
is.
ad, isn't it? Oh, Boris doesn't understand.
Oh, so you get it, but you can't read it.
Yeah, I don't remember it well. Like I know of it, but I don't know it well enough to say it.
Oh, being made fun of. What?
No, you're not being made fun of.
I am. What?
It's from Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. Is that what that's called? Did I think so? Oh no. Alright, I need my boat to get out there.
I didn't watch any of that.
I didn't really. I really liked his show where he went to people's restaurants and hotels and told them they're doing a terrible job. I really liked those two shows. But I never watched his actual Hell's Kitchen. Yeah, that's what it was called. Like, I've seen clips and stuff. And yeah, Kitchen and Hotel Nightmares. That's what it was. So good. And there was another person, Tabitha's Takeover. And she did the exact same thing, but with like beauty salons. And then for some reason, bars. Like it's another word for a bar.
Pub?
A pub, yeah.
Tavern.
Club, yeah. Places like that. I don't know what like why she specifically was doing that, but it worked. She was good at it. My ute. Yeah, it's little. Oh, that's pretty good. I was worried it was gonna be like huge. And it has storage. Very nice. All right, hello, Sheila. I can make bread. Absolutely, I can make bread. Wilmington? No way. Bread, that's what I'm doing. I need flour, probably. I don't know what else I need to make bread. Maybe milk? In general, you don't need milk to make bread, but you might for the game. Hi, Mia. Here I am. That's damper, not bread. Bread. Oh, it's just flour. Okay. Alright.
Knows that licorice is your name.
Licorice.
But
Yeah.
I would like to think that Mia believes that licorice is in bread.
Oh no. That'd be yucky bread. I don't know, some people like licorice. I think it's yucky.
Yeah, Mia imagines that some people would add it to their bread. Yeah, aniseed bread probably exists.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
And Carol's here. Carol?
Oh, hello.
This is a little bit of what you missed. Here is facts about Gordon Ramsay's various shows. This is about the kitchen hotel nightmares that 60% of the restaurants would still close for one reason or another after it.
Yeah. I mean, he can't fix everything.
They would often blame the show.
Oh no. Well, yeah, like it's a terrible, like it's the opposite of advertisement. It's like, look how bad this restaurant is. Like, why would anyone want to go to it?
But it probably okay before. Like
No, they're generally failing. Like,
but that describes every restaurant.
yeah. Or like, they're already known for being the worst restaurant. I think it's like family members or staff members can will
Nominate.
Yeah.
The show.
Yeah. What? What is that sound? Ah! Alright. Should be a thing on here to do that. Oops. Investigation request. Absolutely. Okay. Seeds.
The bomb went to one of them based on the show.
Oh, that's so
It was
fun.
mediocre, which is probably
Oh,
good.
that's, yeah.
Mia says that hands down cards on the table, never watched a single one of his shows. I know the man through people using him as a funny clip.
Yeah.
I am in the same boat as Mia, though I've probably seen a little bit more because of you, but we've not really.
No, I don't particularly like him. I don't think yelling at people is a good way to have them perform.
So you don't like
I don't like his method.
kitchens.
Yeah. I can't imagine I'd do well in a...
French-style kitchens. That military style that I can't believe still exists today. And is, like, romanticized still. We just watched that
I was gonna say, Boris doesn't like the bear.
Yeah. The TV show, The Bear.
TV show, yeah.
Just for, I assume
Sorry,
you have
Bernie.
also not watched that.
It won all the awards. Oh, I didn't... Oh, things.
It's all Gordon Ramsay is just like an insight into what being someone on a minimum wage in a kitchen has to deal with every day.
No, I'm like Gordon Ramsay, like takes it to the extreme with TV, like for TV, I should say. I assume. I don't work in a kitchen. I have worked as a server once. No, twice. Well, one was working, one was volunteering. Oops. And there wasn't any yelling then.
I had once. This was in, so it would have been 16, 17, like last year of high school. And because for a reason that I nor many other people understood, was put into a leadership position. And then the first thing, actually, I think the first thing that we had to do actually was a speech. Or that I specifically had to do was a speech at like 4:30 in the morning for Remembrance Day.
Oh.
In front of it. I don't know why they get kids to
Yeah.
do it, but yeah, that was the first thing. The second thing was a mayoral prayer breakfast.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you...
Right.
I don't know why they exist or what it is. It's just a big breakfast with all business leaders and stuff. And they all come and watch the prayer of a mayor. At a breakfast.
I went to one of them in primary school.
Well, apparently being in a school leadership position meant that I had to go and serve people breakfast.
Oh, okay.
I didn't have anything else to do with the whole thing. I just had to walk around and give people food.
Yeah.
I remember not being very good at it.
Oh. I don't know what my processing speed was because as a server. I get it. I imagine not great.
Someone who hosted a renovation show in Germany. Ernie's wondering what happened.
I don't know where you're reading. Oh, there we go. Okay.
But I don't know it. I don't
House renovation.
know anything.
Yeah, I don't know any German house renovating shows. I'm sorry.
And I assume it was of a little while ago.
Yeah.
If you're wondering like, where she is now. Did something specific happen? Specific.
This might be Boris's favorite thing to do. You've given him a job. Finding TV shows. All right, let's... Oh, that took my shovel. All right, let's buy a new shovel. And then get in the car. Oh my god. Can I... Oh, I missed it. Can I knock stuff down? Kill animals? No. Okay. We're zooming. Big jump. It's loud. Does it have a horn? Oh, no, I got out.
Oh. Looks like you bounced off of that.
Whoa.
Oh.
Oh no, I'm dropping stuff. And yeah, you bounce off of the animals. No, it doesn't have a horn from what I can tell. I've tried to press every button. That's why I was dropping stuff. Does middle click do anything? No.
I thought this was going to be a terrible experience because you're going to be running into every little rock and it just seems like you can go over anything.
Yeah. And you just sort of bounce off of stuff. Can I drive it through the water is the question. Probably not. I'm not even going to try. It is noisy. And like an annoying noise. Oh no, in the water! Oh no!
Oh.
It's alright.
Oh, but you can just pick it
I can just pick it up. It's alright. It's fine. Don't waterlock your engine. Yeah. Did embarrassing... Oh yeah. Yes, we watched Embarrassing Bodies. I loved it.
There was one channel over here that played that and like dinner time.
It would have been like later than dinner time, I reckon.
It depends on the...
Depends on when your dinner is, I guess.
Well, it was because I had to look into this when we were looking at like, I don't know, you remember, do you remember that program?
Yeah, I wanted to
Like,
watch it
just
because
to remember
Boris,
what it's like.
You hadn't really seen much of it, I think.
No, like
and I was like, oh, it's excellent.
On TV. We didn't watch it because one of my sisters didn't like watching that.
Fair enough.
But there was a cut version that was played for half an hour at about 7ish, I think it was. Night. And that didn't have the...
Oh, all the bits.
Yeah, the parts that would need to be censored.
Oh, that's the best bit. Is all the yucky stuff.
That was like the quick short version of the show. And then they did the full ones. They were like reruns, I guess.
Yeah.
It was on at the same time as like Bondi Rescue.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Surf Life Saving Show or the various vet shows.
One of my favorite shows that I would watch with my mum was Snog, Marry, Avoid.
Oh, is this one of your fancy ATV?
Oh, no, pretty sure it was on ABC or SBS. One of the two.
Okay.
Hosted by that comedian. You're not gonna know. You know her, but I've forgotten her name.
I don't know how many times
she has a
you've looked at me and
podcast.
said,
Oh God,
oh,
what has she done?
person. And
Yeah,
just stared at
she
me
was
trying to get me to answer.
in Plebs. She ran the laundry place. If you remember that.
Yeah. I just can't picture her. now.
Yeah, I think her name might be Elle, but I can't remember her
Ellie
last name.
Taylor?
That sounds right. I think that's right. She hosted it.
Oh.
The later seasons she hosted. And yeah, snog as in kiss.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
we don't use that word at all. It was a British show.
but we know.
We know what it means.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where we don't really know it, but it's used enough that you don't really use it, but very familiar with it, I guess.
Yeah.
The Australian because that means Americans would say French kissing.
We'd say pash.
Yeah, but I don't know if that's in common use.
Probably not.
I don't know
Because
what it's called.
I would never say that.
Yeah.
I would never actually say that.
So Carol redeemed another cat treat.
Aww.
I think she's just gone to sleep.
She's gone to sleep.
But I might be able to work this out.
You could put the cam over. Oh, it has to be plugged in.
if it
Never
reaches.
mind.
What actually happened on the show?
Oh, okay. So it was a machine. No. How did it? I can't remember how it like started. And like there were two different like iterations of the show. But someone would come in who was like they'd be very deep into a look, whatever kind of look it was, and like God, I can't remember. Basically, they'd get someone on that they would say was ugly, but not them, their style. How they've chosen to dress and do their makeup and hair and
the
stuff.
classic thing would be like a goth.
Yeah, like a goth might be brought in and they'd take a picture of them and go out on the street and ask people on the street, would you want to snog, marry, or avoid this person? And at the start of the show, their original picture, everyone would say, oh, avoid. I'd cross the street. Like, avoid. They look like they want to fight me. Stuff like that. And then they would be put in this room and they had this like fake robot, like, it wasn't like it wasn't a robot that came out. It was like just something that was put on the screen for us. It was like an eye, like a camera, like pretend AI voice thing would say this, and this is wrong, and then they would get a make under. And so they would get different clothes, hair, and makeup. And then they would get their picture taken again. And then do it all again, do the street thing, and people would say, oh, I'd snog them or I'd marry them, whatever. And then they'd do a big reveal with the family and ask them, do you think you're going to stick with this look or are you going to go back to your old look? And some people stuck with the new look and other people went back to their old look. It was fine. It was never that serious.
From the genre of...
It's a makeover show, but they're...
Of bullying the show, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's just bullying people with a personality.
Yeah.
Making them look like just more mundane. But like sometimes, like a lot of the time, it'd be people brought in who like have super thick eyelash extensions and like bleach blonde hair with like strip extensions in and like the thickest fake tan ever, that kind of stuff.
Right. So it's not just bullying the show, it's also like classism the show.
Yeah.
Look at all these poor people, let's make them look like they're middle class and then people will accept them.
Yeah, Essex girls, yeah.
That's also known as Queer Eye.
Yeah. Well, no, the original Queer Eye was taking a man who didn't know how to dress himself and told him, here, you can wear a button-up shirt sometimes if you like. You don't have to wear cargo shorts. The new Queer Eye got a bit much for me. Oh, I got a lump. All right. Because I like the trashy 2000s reality TV, not reality. Yeah. I guess it is reality TV, but the different genre of reality TV.
That, like fake, not necessarily fake, but a bit more confrontational and making fun of in the original, I think. Than the current one is a little bit more like. I think if I went back, not that I watched much of the original, but I think if I went back that time period in TV, what was acceptable.
Oh, yeah, no, it's absolutely not acceptable anymore, yeah. But I think
like it would be fine now, but people would think you were being terrible. Like
what I was saying,
I thought...
was like the original was very... goofy, silly, like, you know, it knew what it was and like, you know, it didn't take itself very seriously. But I think the new one, the first season was like that, but then it got like quite a bit more serious and more emotional. And I was like, that is not what I'm here for. Like, that's great. It's a really good show and everything, but I wanted my silly, I don't know, silly run around a house and pull everything out of the drawers and tell this man he doesn't know how to dress. Like, that's all I wanted. I didn't want that deeper layer.
I might be misremembering, but I think there might have been more to learn. Maybe? I really can't remember, like, from the original.
No, I am struggling a bit.
There's one thing that I thought is that he watched the whole episode, and it was always all the emotional bits on camera, but all of the actual work was done off camera. And so it was just a long time waiting for a reveal. And then as the credits were rolling, sometimes, like 1 in 5 episodes, there'd be a tip.
No, they did a tip at the end of every episode. But sometimes the tips were just bad. Just bad tips. And it depended who
that's
was
the
giving the
only-
tip. Because they've each got their own, like, area of expertise.
Yeah. It was mostly one of the 5 of them doing an incredible amount of work.
Yeah.
And then the other 4 showing up occasionally.
Like, in the new one, the guy that does the, like, the room makeover, the house makeover, like, renovates a whole house. And then there's the culture expert just has a chat with the guy or whoever it is. Just has a nice chat. And that's his job done.
I think there's a happy medium that could be found between the 2 shows. That
And, like,
would probably be the best version of it.
Like, the new version, like, they find someone really deserving of it.
Yeah.
And,
You
like,
want-
that's what I don't... Like,
you
it's
want
really
someone who's
nice.
probably not that great to be around.
And then make them better to be around. Yeah. Because, like, the old one, it was all, like, girlfriends would, like, nominate their boyfriend saying, he doesn't shower. His apartment always smells weird. Come and help. Come and help this man. That's what I want to watch.
But I think it's trying to be more than
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah. Which is fine, and that's good. But
it's taken on all of the criticisms of reality,
Yeah.
and like, especially makeover TV shows have been just awful.
yeah. There was one that I watched. I can't for the life of me remember what it's called. I'm pretty sure you did find it for me. It was another British one, I think. And it was quite good at being a makeover show. Like, people would come in and say, I have this issue that I don't like. It's making me not confident and I would like it to be different. And then they would help them. They'd fix it. And then explain why they've done what they've done. It was really good. It wasn't mean at all.
Bernie has said the way that you feel about that dress-up show is how Bernie feels about old Star Trek versus... I was going to say new, but...
What are the dates on that new you were going to say?
No, sorry, that's the old. Current versus... I feel like there's like a specific band there. 80s to 2000s.
I don't know what the bomb is talking about.
I think like most... Like, I wouldn't want the old version of Queer Eye to come back as it...
No, it
wouldn't work
existed
now.
in its time, and
Yeah.
I'm glad it existed, but I don't want it to come
I
back.
think that's probably true of Star Trek as well, the original run of Star Trek. But, so it needs to change. It's just not quite changed in the way that you want, Bernie, I'm assuming.
Oh, hi. Hugo? That's Boris.
Yeah.
He finds your voice sexy.
Normally, well, not normally, many years ago, before you existed,
Yeah?
at this point I would take things in a totally inappropriate direction. But it feels a bit weird.
You don't want eye contact?
Well,
Well, I existed, just not in Boris's world.
I'm not, I think you might have just popped into existence
Yeah,
on the night that we met.
I'm a figment of your imagination that came to life.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little bit worried now that I'm in a
Oh no, what have I done?
room talking to a wall. And that wall is you.
Oh, I
this
do
is all
think
in my
talking to
head.
me is sometimes like talking to a wall.
Mira's questioning whether I understand, or what's the right word? I was going to say understand or capable of object permanence.
Yeah,
That's not quite. But
I know what you mean.
experience. The one who suggested that I've just been throwing my voice this whole time. And then... No, I can't do voices.
Oh, so what I am doing is getting rid of all of the lumpy dirt, except for a small section near my town.
It's science.
Science.
I've forgotten what the hypothesis is. If you
So-
get rid of all of this, it'll stop something spawning.
Yeah, well, no.
So,
Hopefully it'll spawn where I want it to.
okay.
So your ore only spawns on the lumpy dirt. And so if I just have a small section of lumpy dirt near my town, hopefully all the ore that should spawn in a day just spawns on that small area. So I don't have to go far to collect it all. I'm hoping. I don't know if that's how
Yeah.
it works. but
I don't think this will work,
okay.
but you don't have much else to do, right?
No, I've
So I'm okay
a bit
with
stuck
doing
for stuff to do, so I'm doing science. I don't know where I am.
There is so much to do.
Oh yeah.
Just-
Well, I got the dirt machine is being made, so
The thing that digs up dirt.
yeah. They're still talking about Star Trek.
Yeah, mid science always succeeds, but it's never in the thing that it was intended to succeed.
Oops.
Yeah, you guys made a good point in that it is too much work. Like, even if this works,
Yeah,
the
it's
amount
not
of work that you have to put in
worth it. Yeah. I guess if you plan on playing it for a long time, then it might be worth it. Or like, I should probably have left this section because it's still quite close to my town. I should have like set a perimeter and then done everything outside of that perimeter. But I've decided just this middle section I'm going to leave because there are a couple of spots in there.
between the two rivers.
Yeah,
mean?
between the
Yeah.
two rivers here. And so everywhere else I'm going to get rid of it. Or at least try. Oh, it's late.
What about all of the stuff that's the next level down? Does that matter?
I don't think it matters, but we'll find out, I guess.
You need the there was at least once where the developer of the game was
I
in
don't
chat.
think it was. I think you made that up. It was just someone that liked the game.
But it was too long ago, I can't remember. But Like it was half a year ago.
I believe you made that up. It was just a person that liked the game and knew a lot about the game.
No, but we went and stalked him afterwards.
I don't think we did.
I did.
Did you?
It was the next day.
Okay.
We just need him to
come back.
chat and then...
Because they were saying things like, oh, I always love seeing people. I'm so glad to see people streaming this and stuff like that. I think they were just a fan of the game. Who knows? Did they follow us?
Obama.
His name is James.
Obama's saying fully lost.
Oh no.
I remember at the end, like we just clicked stop streaming and I realized, oh, like this is a small game.
Mm.
He's Australian, watching at Australian times. So there was a chance that he's just been jumping into every stream of the game.
Yeah.
Because there was only like 3 or 4 at the time. And then I remember feeling bad because I think I just said a bunch of mean things.
Yeah, because it was when we, like, maybe the second stream we'd done of it. And,
because if it was...
I guess we could go back and watch that stream.
Yeah.
Just see if we say the username. I need a new shovel.
No, it was just like a list of the things that I didn't... Like,
yeah, we were saying things like, oh, we like this, but I would like to see this done differently and, you know, stuff like that. I think we were overall positive. I mean, I'm still playing it.
So you gotta do your rounds now.
Yeah, I gotta cuddle my chickens and do all that. Luckily,
play the game.
Yeah. My animals feed themselves.
Hugo loves the game as much as they hate the game.
Oh no! What don't you like about it? I haven't, apart from that I'm sort of stuck for things to do until people visit. Like, I love it. I think it's so good.
Basically an Aussie deadbeat simulator.
No!
Like, for me, and I don't like this game because I just don't like this sort of game.
No,
it's not a comment on the game itself, but I would say that the only really negative point has been in this particular playthrough. I don't know if it's every one of them. Maybe what would that be, for 10 hours ago in the game, I think, is when you started saying, like, you've got nothing to do, but there's still stuff to do.
Yeah.
You've just got to wait.
Yeah.
And pass time. And that seems like a big...
It is annoying.
Yeah, like a problem in this, like, you're nowhere near the end of the game.
No.
But there's nothing you can do until then.
All right. Now, the lumpy dirt is harder to find in the jungle. It's kind of annoying. All right, I might... I'll start here, seeing as I'm here. Oh, here's an issue. There is lumpy dirt under the lumpy dirt. How far down does it go?
Yeah, that's what we were just talking about.
Yeah, but I wasn't sure how far down it went. No, the compactor's not going to help.
Why not?
Because it just... Because there's lumpy dirt under the
it's
dirt.
Not placing the thing back down like
no, yeah.
I think it'll still be faster though, because you can dig them all up and then place them back down. Can't you?
No, I can't. No, it
Are
just...
they destroying
It
the
just
dirt?
destroys it.
Oh.
There is a dirt printer. But...
Just flood
it all.
Can you? Yeah, you can move water around.
Not like that.
Oh.
No, it's
That's
like
right,
a box of water.
Yeah. A weird thing.
Yeah, back to my shovel. Oh, that's sad.
But you needed to make one of them anyway.
Yeah.
You broke it.
Yeah. I need to find my boat. I know I left it somewhere over that side. Okay, so I'll start over that side then after I finish this section. I have gossip from the jewelry store. If we want to hear.
That you work in?
Yes.
Hugo?
So we are not professional streamers. We're professional streamers. And so my day job is I work at a jewelry store. And so I've got two. One is gossip, and the other one is just a thing that happened.
Okay.
So I don't know if anyone will remember. Boris will remember. There was a customer that scammed us one time, and she got employed at a different, like, because we're a chain store. She got employed at a nearby one of our stores. And we warned them about her. We said, she scammed us and she's super weird. Probably don't hire her, but they did. They hired her. And she still like comes into our store and buys stuff. She gets a staff discount. So, that's fine. She's like all over the place. She's so hard to serve as a customer because she's just like running around the store looking at all different stuff. Like you can only have one thing out at a time. And she's like, I want to look at this, then I want to look at that, and I want to look at this, and I want to see them together, and like all over the place. And yeah, she's that kind of person. Like everyone thinks that she's on something, but I don't know. I think that might just be her.
You guys had want to put that on a CV as a negotiation. I guess that makes sense. Like, I've scammed you. If you hire me, I can't scam you.
Well,
let me scam your customers instead.
Oh, yeah, well, she came into store the other day, yesterday, I think, and bought stuff. And the person that served her was like, "Oh, what's your staff number so I can give you the discount?" And she gave it to her, and paid and everything. And then afterwards said, "Oh, you know, I'm not working there anymore, right?"
Oh.
Afterwards. And she's like, "Yeah, I got fired." Like, she openly said she got fired. But
She's still got the...
She's still got the... That's exactly what I said, Hugo. Yeah, and so the person that served her like was like, oh, well, you can't have the staff discount anymore then. I'm gonna have to do an exchange and you'll have to pay the proper price. And they did that, and then she didn't buy one of the items that she originally wanted because she'd have to pay full price for it. So she didn't.
I was hoping she just ran out of the store.
No. But yeah, she said she got fired for accidentally not giving a customer, it was like $45 change, and the till was up. And
that sounds like one of a list of problems.
yeah, exactly right. So you wouldn't get fired for that. You would get, told, make sure you give the customer the right change and all of this sort of stuff. You'd get talked to. Like maybe an official warning. That store is a different region to us, so everything's pretty much the same, but some little housekeeping rules are different because they have a different regional manager. There was no lumpy dirt here. Oh, one.
Just employment law here.
Yeah, that too.
Unless it's a major thing, then it would usually be you get a couple of official warnings.
Yeah, exactly.
Verbal, written, and then that's after that.
Yeah.
You have to make an attempt to try and change them rather than just fire them immediately. So if someone says that they've been fired for something...
For one thing, one time, that's not... Unless not they major. Have a...
If it's major, you can be fired immediately, but...
unless they have a dodgy employer. But yeah, so my boss, the manager of my store, is good friends with the manager of that other store, and so immediately was on the phone and getting what happened and everything. And so that other manager said that there were multiple big mistakes with the till. And so that's as specific as she got. So I don't know what happened, but multiple big mistakes happened. And overall attitude, which we already knew about, and difficulty working with.
The bomb said, I know you murdered a guy, but please try not to do that in the future. I would describe it as that $45 difference. If it was an actual mistake, she didn't mean to do that. Yeah. Then you could be given a warning and you come up with a formal way to change the behavior so that they don't do it again. But if she just took that $45, that's just theft.
No, she didn't. It was in the till.
Immediate dismissal then. Yeah. You don't get to murder two people.
But yeah, so that was the gossip. Not that it's not really gossip, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm guessing just no one wanted to work with her.
Yeah.
After they realized their mistake. And then thankfully she's just bad with money.
Yeah. Well, she's just so all over the place that I 100% believe that she has made multiple big mistakes at the till. Because she's just trying to do too many things at the same time and not paying attention. Do you think... No, I don't think I could beat this woman in a fight. I think
Seems like she's got energy.
She's got a lot of energy.
She doesn't need skill.
She brought her dog, one of 7 dogs, into the store once. She put it up on the counter, and I had to like hold it while she tried jewelry on.
I don't know. Like, I would never bring an animal into a big shopping centre.
It's weird. But yeah, so I am glad that she doesn't work there anymore, because that means I don't have to be as nice to her anymore. Well, actually, I liked that I didn't have to talk to her like she was a customer when she got a job there. I could talk to her like a person, which I much preferred. She was really hard to talk to when she was just a customer, because she would ask like all these questions that like I just wanted to, like, she wanted me to speak like openly, and I was like, I can't, you're a customer. Mm-hmm. But then once she was employed, I could like just talk to her like a person. But
now you can talk to
hopefully
her as less than a customer.
Yeah, exactly. No, I wouldn't do that. But like, I'm hoping she doesn't like shop as often now that she doesn't get a discount. I mean, I was like way better with her than like my manager was. Like, my manager refused to serve her. Like, she would just go out the back whenever she saw her coming. Like, I was happy to serve her because I would just happily take her money. I don't care. And like, I can put up with a bit of mania. How much was she buying in general? Like a high value customer? Well, no. When she said she was allergic to gold when she first started as a customer. And so she was just buying cheap silver stuff. Thing? You can be allergic to gold. Because it's like you could be allergic to anything. Yeah. But some people do like not like it's not like like she'd get hives or anything, but like some people do react with gold and like it will tarnish really quickly. Well, I don't know. I haven't really looked into it, but anyway, she said she was allergic, so she would just buy cheap silver stuff, and she would always ask for a discount, even if it was only $20 to begin with, which is fine. It's fair. You're allowed to, but I don't know any other store that people walk into and say, "Can I have a discount, please?" for no reason. Yeah. One time a lady said, "Oh, is there any friends or family discount on that one?" And she was no one's friend or family. So I don't know why she thought she was entitled to that. I gave her one. But no, actually, she ended up buying something that I couldn't give her a discount on. So she bought stuff like fairly often. And then when she started working there, she found out she's not allergic to gold, and so started buying gold stuff, which was good. Okay. Because it was like more expensive stuff. And normally, if you buy something, you get given the sale. So like for your KPIs and stuff, like it goes towards your stats. But if you're buying stuff at a different store, it doesn't. So I got all her sales when she shopped.
And clearly that other woman thought of you as a friend.
I don't know. She knew that we didn't like her very much, I think.
That sounded like something she tries everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. And she's also tried to get a job at our store. This was before she scammed us. Because we called her for an interview and she said, oh, actually, could you let me know if you ever get anything more permanent? It's not enough hours for me, which is fine, but that she applied for the job and then wanted us to call her when we had something that was more hours. It's like, no,
yeah, you pay attention.
You reapply. Yeah, like you've got that the wrong way around. And so like from then on, it was like, we don't like her.
But a friend would keep her up to date. To go back to the most important question.
Yeah.
Mia said, what if you were to sit on my shoulders? Would that improve your chances of beating her in a fight?
I
guess it depends on the rules. Is she allowed?
I guess I could do kicking, shouldn't I?
Because if she's not allowed to kick me and I'm just like a...
Oh, sorry. Okay. Because you were reading the question as Mia. I thought I was sitting on Mia's shoulders.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sitting on your shoulders. All right. Even then, are you gonna fight her?
Yeah, it depends on the rule. Like, is my only job to be your legs?
Yeah, because if so, I think that puts me at a disadvantage.
She'd probably just push me.
I could kick her in the head pretty easily, I guess, if I was on your shoulders. I don't want to fight this woman. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't want to fight her. I just want her to go away.
This is the bomb then, Mia. What if you were semi-submerged in water? And then how much semi are we talking here?
I don't know. I think she's wily. I reckon she's could fight. I reckon she'd bite.
65% water. That's a problem for you.
That's a problem for me. She's not hugely taller than I am, but she is taller than me.
Because if it's 65% of her,
then it's like 70% of me, 75% of me.
Mia is not happy with this definition of semi. I think 65% is too much.
Oops. Well, that works.
I think I might start doing that whenever we're in public.
Fighting women?
Yeah. Yeah, whenever we're in public. Yeah, whenever we're both in public, I'll just keep asking you if you could beat this person in a fight.
I don't want to fight anyone.
And I'll make sure to do it loudly too, so they know that I've asked. So anything between 0 and 1, not inclusive, is semi to the bomb. Any amount between 0.1 to 0.9.
But 0.9 is 90%.
I was trying to not include heaps of decimal points. 0 and 1 not inclusive of 0 and 1. Anywhere in between.
What? Okay, right. It made more sense when I read it. Okay. I understand now. I get it.
So if okay, so Mira is trying to poke a hole in this definition that if the other woman had a hair above the waterline, that's still semi.
I think this is different lumpy dirt in here. I'm gonna leave that, and I do think around the outside is different lumpy dirt. I don't think all will grow on that, but I'm fixing it anyway.
So by that definition of, you could semi-fill a glass with 1 drop of water. But Bomb's trying to teach me the naughty definition of
God. Do we want to hear about a different woman?
Okay.
I'm also not going to fight her.
We will have
She's
a
old.
long conversation.
She's older.
Well, then
This other woman is like a similar age to me.
you might have a better chance.
Oh no. Yeah, this other woman I could probably fight. I could probably win in a fight against her. So this lady, I'm gonna call her a lady because I called the other person a woman.
Okay.
This lady, she is a private jeweler in this area who regularly brings us her business cards to give to customers. And we put them in the bin. Because imagine going to your competitor's brick and mortar store and asking them to hand out your business cards. Like, it's incredibly rude, and she doesn't seem to think that it is, which, like, I don't think it's as rude as some other people think it is. If that makes sense. I don't know if I said that properly. But it is pretty unprofessional.
Yeah.
It's frowned upon, I guess. And so she regularly does that. We know about her. We don't like it, but it is what it is. But the other day, she came in with one of her customers, and they were looking at ring designs and taking pictures, and like, because she makes custom jewelry for people. And yeah, so they were like taking pictures of ring designs and stuff, and like talking about what styles they preferred, and like, having like a consultation in our store. And like, that is rude enough on its own. I would have been like keeping an eye on them. And then they have a look at some gold chains, and the jeweler lady.
And I just to fully picture this, every time they want to see something, they're having to ask, and you have to get it out.
Well, I think, because I wasn't there, I think they were just looking at it in the counter. They weren't getting things out. I don't think anyone was serving them, because we knew who she was and they weren't going to buy anything.
Yeah.
Babam, I think every single retail store attracts the crazies.
It's just a certain percentage in the population.
Yeah, it is just the general public. And yeah, so they start having a look at gold chains, and the jeweler lady goes, "Oh, you don't want these ones. Like, I can make you something much better that won't break. These are crappy. Like, you don't want them. They're not made well." And at that point, if I heard that, I might have asked her to leave.
Yeah,
like that. They were already. We have signs at the store saying, you can only photograph something if you get permission, and they were taking heaps of pictures. And then she just started insulting the jewelry. It's like, I don't know what it's called, but she's definitely breaking a rule, and she needs to leave the store.
You're allowed to not. Like, you can kick.
Yeah, we have a sign that says that we could kick people out if you're behaving in a way we don't like. I just, like, could you imagine doing that?
Yeah, like I would feel very self-conscious in that store. I would know that what I'm doing, it might not necessarily be like, I don't know, morally, I don't know.
Yeah, like that's it.
It's something
like,
that is, you're a competitor. You don't have a right to be here, so they can tell you to leave at any point. So you'd have to do it in secret.
yeah. And
But to just be so brazen.
yeah, and she is like, she's just so, oh God, okay. Like, I don't think she thinks she's doing anything wrong.
Mm. Seems like main character syndrome.
Yeah.
That will come back to Mia. Bernie says, what's next? Counting cards unpunished in a casino. The problem is that she was with a customer or a potential customer in future.
Well, yeah, if I was working that day and, you know, seeing this happen and overhearing it and everything, I would take her aside and say, look, we've let you look around the store and what you're doing. You know, we're not happy about it, but, you know, we've let you do that, but you've taken it a step too far now, and I'm going to ask you to take your client and leave.
She has given you her business cards, though, so I hope you've kept at least one, because it might just be easier to send her an email.
I don't follow her on Facebook, but I know her name. I could look her up on Facebook. Because I was going to get her to make a piece of jewelry. I'm not now. Because because when we had we have customers come in that have requests that we can't do. And we would say, oh, there's this jeweler in town. She could help you. Because we don't do custom makes and things like that. More complicated stuff we don't do. But we're not going to anymore.
Do you have a barred list?
No, I did think about that today. Like, oh, she's like, she's on the right track to being permanently banned. Just get this jeweler lady to take me around the store and then just buy the things that she shows me instead of getting her to make them. That's excellent.
I think, yeah, just keep a little list or a note in your head, and then right at the end, just ask one of the people to get all these items out. Mia thinks that people who buy jewelry are out of their mind. Normal people get their decorative body accessories by getting handed leftovers by dead or dying family members.
Well,
it's the only legitimate way.
I never bought any real jewelry. There was one time I bought real jewelry, and it was from my grandma sent me money specifically to buy myself some real jewelry as a present from her. She lives too far away to do it herself. That's the only time I ever bought real jewelry before I worked at the jewelry store. And now I've had to buy a bigger jewelry box. Jewelry, what do you call it? Jewelry? It's a jewelry box, right? What's wrong with me? Yeah, I've had to buy a bigger one to fit all my jewelry in. Yeah. It's just pretty, it's hard to be around something all day and not want it. Like, the more you look at it, the more you like it, I've found. Because, like, when I started, I only liked very simple, like, very dainty stuff. I didn't like any of the colored stones. I only liked the diamond and cubic zirconia, which are clear, and gold. That's all I liked. Now, I want all the colors. I like all the, I even like the multicolored stuff, which is, a lot of it is not nice. But some of them are quite pretty. But I won't ever say that to any of my co-workers, because they all don't like it either. All right. What do you want, lady? Yes, yes, yes. Yay! Oh, no, I don't want to trim. Ah. Let's do a new hairstyle. You can't see my hair anyway. Whoa! Oh no! What are all these hairstyles? Alright, I think I know which one I'm going for. Yeah. Beautiful. Yes! She likes it. Alright, I've missed a bunch of stuff in the chat. Can you tell me what's going on? These bars.
Oh no, it's fine.
Okay. Yay! Alright, build a house.
Bernie wanted the bald spot.
Oh, I've got Super Saiyan hair.
Bernie had the problem with his thoughts on jewelry, waiting for people to die.
Oh, yeah.
It's that people just refuse to die.
Yeah!
So...
And when they do, you only get a little bit of their stuff because they've got to give it to everyone.
And you're also very old at that point.
Yeah.
Because they've died at, 90, and now you're 75. And Mia's solution to that was a gun. The bomb reckons that you look like a burn victim.
Aww.
I assume in the game.
I hope so.
But because your face is wrapped up in a bandage?
I've got a candle on my head? I don't know if a burn victim would want a candle on their head. Yeah. I don't have an empty page in this book. Hold on. Alright. All good.
Bernie wants me to check my math, but what I set up in my head is accurate for what I was imagining. Your mother was birthed at 15.
I mean, some people.
Yeah.
All right, written them down. Sorry, I can't participate while I'm writing. Can't listen and write at the same time.
My work stories aren't as interesting as yours. It's just in general not that interesting.
Because you don't
leave.
No, you
or don't interact.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you don't. I couldn't think of the word interact.
Don't interact directly.
You don't interact with the general public.
Yeah.
Which I cannot recommend interacting with the general public. It's not a good time.
One thing that I was partially involved in over the past 3 days, it's like there were 3 different people and some of the jobs got... Sorry, there was one person who was the lead and then some of the jobs spilled over to 2 others of us. That was terribly described. Sorry, I've got to read whatever this is. You can't say that after the gem that was the Cheerios convict man. I still use that to say goodbye to people. Oh no, what have I
don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I've forgotten a reference that we share. Even that guy can't hold a fish to the microwave, man.
I don't know what's going on. Hardwood, that's what I need.
What I was saying.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
So, one of our... They're not a customer or a client. We call them participants, which is the jargon, but I don't like that either. But she... I don't think I can really say in what way she's disabled.
No, probably not.
It's quite rare and a bit identifying, but quite heavily disabled, like bedbound, and doesn't have much energy. So she's fine while she's awake, but most of the time she's not. So she has a whole bunch of support workers that sort of keep everything working. One of them was in charge of all of, like, the bills, the household bills and all that sort of thing. This person left, and because she, like, her family just moved, so they got a new person in, and
Beehive.
at some point in that changeover, the phone bill, telephone bill, Telstra, which is the biggest phone company here.
Yeah.
The bill that they got from them was... It just didn't exist. Just 1 month. It didn't...
Okay.
I don't know. It probably turned up... I don't know whether it was, like, physically in the mail or electronically. In the handover between the support workers that were handling her money, it just got misplaced.
Right.
And wasn't paid for a month. And then the person that was supposed to, like the support worker that's supposed to be paying it, still didn't receive it. So they had never seen a phone bill.
Yeah.
So they had never paid it.
Yeah.
And like they probably should have asked if it was going to come, but maybe they were thinking it was like quarterly.
Yeah, or like
just something.
It was like you can just have a direct.
Yeah, a direct debit.
Debit. I couldn't think of. Oh, my brain was saying deposit. I was like, that's not on the right word.
But none of that happened. So a couple of days ago, it was just all turned off.
Oh no.
We switched it all off, which wasn't, like, for most people, not that big a deal, just a frustration. But she has multiple alarms set up that, like, with equipment that monitor her, like, health vitals.
Yeah, yeah.
And these are connected to the phone lines and alert people if there are problems, like if a certain thing in her blood goes up or down,
Yeah.
she might need something. And so that means the support worker that's sleeping there overnight gets woken up by the alarm. And all of this stopped working.
Oh,
which
God.
meant that suddenly we've got to find people to come, like, literally sit by her bedside and watch everything. And then it was going through and the process of trying to work out what happened, because obviously no one knew what had happened to start with. Had to piece it together.
Yeah.
And all of this took over a day on the phone with Telstra, just working out what went wrong and then trying to, you know, just give them some money so that they'll start it again.
Yeah.
But in the 2 days that it was down, they not only cancelled it, but they gave the number out to someone else.
What? Oh my God, that's so quick. Oh, jeez.
And, like, all these devices, you've got to, like, set them up individually. They're not just, like, easy plug-and-play things.
Yeah.
Because some of them are old and, you know, they work that well with the... Yeah. It's just been real fun setting all of it up again with another number.
I bet.
And I told them to try a different company.
Yeah.
I'm sure there might be a reason why, because sometimes Telstra is the only one that supplies all this stuff. Okay, I'm sorry. That wasn't really a fun story. It's just
Okay.
you had a story about work.
Yeah, work story. Where am I?
I remember now about the Mia reference. I would never have gotten there based on the Cheerios convict man. But I do remember it. There was one time where we played Wild Animal Racing.
Right, alright.
Which is a terrible, but...
Excellent.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
Excellent.
It never
Steam
glitches.
It's just like a Mario Kart clone, but intentionally bad. And I spent the entire session reading out the resume of a man.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. That was like at the end of Streamvesta, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We were eating ice cream cake.
Yeah.
It was a mess.
I would still have that, but it'll take some thinking to work out what to even search to find that. It was just a
resume that got handed into a truck driver role.
Yeah.
Job role.
Do you get to see?
Yeah, I get to, a girl handed in a resume today, and we put it in the bin.
Aww.
Don't go hand your resume out. We don't want them. We tell people we don't want them, and they still say, "Oh, I'll leave it here anyway." It's like, okay. No, we do read them before we put them in the bin, and if they do seem like they might be good, then we keep them. But most of them we put them in because we're not hiring at the moment.
Yeah.
We just got rid of 2 people.
planned.
Yeah, they would. They were like temporary
jobs,
contracts.
Do you think I should keep submitting? Like, I'm not looking for more work right now, but do you think I should keep submitting resumes and just experiment a bit? See if something works, see if I can get a job that I'm not qualified for.
I do think you should apply to jobs that you're not qualified for, just in case.
Yeah.
But only if you actually want a job. You don't want to, like, get an interview for a job that you don't want. Unless you want another job.
Yeah. I think I would stop before because I probably wouldn't pick up the phone anyway when they called me.
Yeah.
I get so many calls.
Yeah.
I got 2 calls today from different numbers. I don't know the numbers. They didn't leave messages. Yesterday I got a call from Bruce. Don't know a Bruce. Left a message for a name starting with C, which isn't me.
We didn't get rid of them like that. I meant they were unemployed. They were terminated, but not that way.
So
This is something.
they were kids too. You did that with kids.
No, they were adults. They're adults.
I thought these were
No,
like
they
your
weren't.
summer-
No, we've still got our kid.
Oh.
That only does health, doesn't it? Oh god, I've got to eat my cheese. Do you want to hear what my stupid company did to these poor women that did a great job working for us over Christmas? So they were, no, how did it go? So our regional manager, so my boss's boss, she asked, can I please have the dates that you want your Christmas casuals terminated? And my boss sent those dates to her. It's like, here they are. That's great. That's all she had to do. And then, like, and it was like, so this all happened last week or the week before. And the date that they were, like, scheduled to be terminated is like the 21st of this month. It was like the end of this month. But, my boss goes to do, like, the schedules for the next week and goes, oh, the casuals aren't there. Like, they're not available to give hours to. What's going on? And then one of the casuals, like, called and said, oh, I've just got an email saying I've been terminated. So the company just fired them. Like, instead of waiting for the date that was organized, they just got rid of them.
Yep. Just
Without talking to anyone, just, like, immediately got rid of them.
I have, when that sort of thing happens, I have a suspicion the person that was doing it put it all through in whatever computer system that they're using and just forgot to change the date, and it's just automatically set to today's date.
Yeah.
So they got to the end,
That's
clicked
probably
OK, and that's it.
Exactly. That's probably what happened. And, like, that's so rude. That's so mean. Because, like, they had shifts. Oh, I don't have a shovel anymore. I forgot to buy another shovel. Like, they had scheduled shifts. I was like, oh, sorry. One of them got away with it because the like the pay hadn't been finalized for the previous week. So what my boss did was got that person to work their shift that was scheduled, but added it to the previous week instead of the one that she actually worked. Sneaky. But she couldn't do that for the later shifts.
Is there anything else that you should actually do in the game?
I've done... You saw, I put up a building.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm waiting for. It's more people to come and let me put buildings up. Like, I could, I could go get, eggs. Cassowary eggs. Oh, I don't think I've done my, stuff. Oops. Oops. Just tried to shear the wombat. Alright, that is everyone petted and milked and shorn. Alright, now I need to get some food. Keep going out there without proper food. I am getting a lot of this green stuff from digging up all the dirt. We've got a birthday party to go to this weekend for a 2-year-old.
Gonna get him so drunk.
Oh no! No, it's Boris's nephew.
The only child we know.
Yes, it is. It's the only child we know. And his birthday is dinosaur themed. So I went and I bought all the dinosaur things I could find. That's his present. Some dinosaur books. I got all the, like, because they weren't I couldn't find any dinosaur toys. I found one, but it wasn't very good. I carried it around the store for ages and then decided I didn't want it. I put it back. So I decided to get like books and stuff and some clothes, and I picked the books that I would have wanted as a kid. So I got him a touchy-feely book with like all different textures and things on it, and a pop-up book. And then a colouring book and some crayons. And they're all dinosaur ones.
The bomb has made a joke comment, but he would actually like properly love it. The bomb has said, just buy him a chicken, a normal live chicken.
Oh yeah,
He loves
he
chickens.
really because Boris's parents have chickens, and he calls them bok boks.
Which means that the entire family now calls them bok boks.
Yeah.
He'll just hang out with them all day.
Yeah, he just go like he knows where they are, and he goes over to them and just sits and watches.
He'll be 2,
Yeah, he's turning 2.
just as reference. Bernie said that one shot of a Shirley Temple would get him. I think
Maybe
it would
we
make
should
no
give him
difference.
like all the cordial. Just get him like a bunch of lollies.
What I've gotten for him so far. This is the. Okay, the good thing about babies is that they haven't experienced anything before, so you can just copy other people's ideas, and you don't have to put any effort into it, and they'll think it's amazing. They think that you've come up with it. Normally, I would do something as basic as this, but
The basic.
I've just bought, the classic inflatable, well, not inflatable, but
Yeah, it's inflatable. It
I
inflates.
didn't know if it was the name, like inflatable dinosaur.
Like a T-Rex costume.
Yeah, where you look through the throat, so the head is above you, so it's tall. Don't know if it
And
fits
Boris is already tall. Oh, you haven't tried it on yet.
No,
Maybe you should do that tomorrow.
yeah.
Because it might be me in it.
Well, it might be too big for you. 'Cause I
Oh
did get the
no,
big
that would
version.
that would be awful if it was too small for you and then too big for me. What do you go with?
I was going to go as a dinosaur,
Yeah.
but I am a bit worried that it's just going to freak him out.
Yeah.
He's going to be terrified of it.
Because we don't spend enough time with him. And so he gets a little bit scared by Boris sometimes. Like it takes a little while to warm up to him. But then he's okay. So I guess like he won't be able to see that it's you.
Yeah, it's just a dinosaur.
It's just a
that's gonna come
dinosaur turning
charging
up.
into his
Yeah.
house. He has gotten a lot better, like with both of us.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have to get to know us every time that we see each other. But there's still sort of this moment where,
Like he gets all shy when he's around us.
so where he wants to do something like silly, but he's not sure because I'm there. He's a bit shy about it. But there's like a moment where he gets this like look in his eye, and he like looks at me in the eye, and then it's like, yeah, it's okay, and
Yeah.
then does the stupid thing, like just throwing balls at Peach.
Oh my god, yeah, because he was here the other day. And like, Peach is an older cat. And, he really likes balls, and, I got a little, like, sort of squishy ball that he could play with when he's here. And he threw it at the bird first. We were all saying, gentle. And then he just chucks it at the bird.
But it's like he thinks that's gentle. Like,
Yeah.
That's the only thing he knows.
And, like, I also don't know if he did mean to throw it. Because he's, you know, he's got the motor skills of a 2-year-old.
But if you throw, as long as they're looking, I guess, but if you throw something at a cockatiel and it hits the cockatiel, it's probably the bird's fault.
Yeah,
because they're
like,
supposed to be
very quick
fast
reflexes.
prey animals. Like,
Yeah.
they'll get out of the way. Not that I think you should throw things at
No,
them. Just
don't throw
they
things at
should
birds.
get out of the way, but Peach isn't going to move for anything.
No.
Like, you could throw, she could be looking at you, and you could throw something at her, telling her the entire time, I am throwing this ball at you, and it will still hit her directly in the face.
Yeah. So yeah, he was just chucking this ball at the cat.
I don't know what else to do for that. Like, I've not really been... I've been to birthday parties.
I haven't been to a kid's birthday party since I was a kid, so I don't really know what to expect. Ah, I was gonna message your sister earlier and ask if she needed, like, a hand with anything. I forgot.
Thanks.
It's a job for tomorrow, I guess.
Yeah. Does anyone know what you bring?
What?
Or what
yeah.
you do?
What do you do at a 2-year-old's birthday party?
The last, like, sorry.
It was supposed to be a pool party, but it has just been raining here, and it does not seem to be stopping anytime soon.
It's another cyclone coming.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Just what we need.
But whether it makes landfall or not is a different question.
Yeah.
But you're still gonna get the rain from it. Just remember to pre-drink a lot. Lots of booze for the parents.
Well, they do live in walking distance to
Yeah.
us, so we could drink if we wanted to.
What if we're the only ones doing it?
Oh yeah, I don't think I want to drink at the.
He won't remember it.
Oh, but all the other people will.
Not if we, like, spike the...
No.
Do I wear anything?
Yeah, you
Under
gotta
the-
wear clothes. You gotta wear
I think I'll
clothes
get
to
hot
the.
in the costume, so
No, you don't, because there's a fan inside the costume.
costume's not that breathable itself.
But it doesn't.
Like,
No,
okay.
but the fan does the
Yeah.
breathing part. My coworker wore the same idea, but instead of a dinosaur, it was like a Santa costume. She wore one of them to Christmas Eve one time, to work, I should say. And she said it was actually, like, quite cool inside the suit because there was a little fan on her the whole time.
Because I was planning on wearing it for the entire...
How are you gonna eat?
through...
You might have to, like, leave to eat so that you don't spoil the illusion.
I guess the other big post-Christmas thing, like New Year's thing, in like, mess that up. Ignore all of that. The other big thing is that we've got a trip planned, or a trip that has been planned for us.
Yeah.
And that I feel like I've just been made to go on. I didn't agree at any stage. And then suddenly I've got, like, plane tickets.
Yeah, my mum has bought us all plane tickets, rented out a house for 5 days in Sydney. We don't. Weird. That is far away from us.
Yeah.
Because we're going to the... What is it? We're going to Mardi Gras. I don't know if it has another, like a longer name, like a more official name. The Sydney Mardi Gras, I guess.
No one's fully worked out what that means.
Oh.
Because it's just a collection of things, so we don't know what we're actually doing.
Oh, well, we're going to watch the parade.
Yeah.
And Mum wants to go on the ferry. And then I want to go to Laneway, which is music. That's all we've got planned at the moment. I looked through the events today and I got a bit overwhelmed and stopped looking. We're going like sort of right at the end. So a lot of the events are leading up to it. We're not going to be there for any of those. So we've only got like a select few events to choose from. But I think there'll be a lot of unofficial stuff happening in the area.
Yeah.
But that's not for like a month and a half, so... Put down. Oh, I didn't. Oops. There. It's better. The sugar cane's ready. Oops. I think we should watch some bad reality TV. Like, did you ever watch any of the Gordon Ramsay's
No.
Hotel or Kitchen Nightmares? I think we should watch something like that. Just a little bit. Not right now, obviously. But I think that would be a fun thing.
Okay. I don't have any other thing to say.
That's okay. I don't know what you would say to that. Whoa. Oh, there's heaps of stuff I could have done. Alright, I'm gonna take a picture of Fletch. See, that kind of reality TV show I don't like. Don't like Married at First Sight. I don't know why. What do you get out of it? I guess you could say that about anything. I can't use the... Oh, I can't get the picture of Fletch because I can't use the camera inside. Oh, man. Come outside, Fletch. Dang it. I thought, oh yeah, I can take a picture of a person because everyone's outside at nighttime. But Fletch isn't. She's in here. Man. All right. Well, that's about all I can do today. And it's about time to finish.
Okay.
All right.
Hopefully there'll be something for you to do.
I think I'm going to do more of the same next time.
Okay, so you're telling me I have to actually prepare things to talk about?
We didn't prepare anything. We talked the whole time. I'll just make sure more weird things happen at work.
Well, if I actually prepare things, it might be listenable.
Well, we'll get a follow-up on how the dinosaur went.
Yeah.
Next stream. See if we permanently scar him.
Or me.
Or you. Oh no.
Somehow. Because I'm going to have to drive over there in it. If we do drive.
Yeah.
So
I can drive.
An accident will happen.
No, I can. If you're in the dinosaur, I can drive.
Oh,
no, you're not allowed to drive in the dinosaur, I assume.
Yeah, my driver's license photo won't match if I get pulled over.
Oh no. Because yeah, that's the issue with it.
Yeah, I have to drive for the stream. All right, let's go.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks for being here. It was good.
Yeah.
It was a good stream. All right,
Bye.
bye.
Drivosaurus.